Hi again. So you've made it through 10 20s. Now it's time to learn 20 to 30. Just like the other two sets of numbers, 20, 20, 21, and 22 kind of all have their own thing going on. And then from 23 on, there is a set pattern. And even 22 falls into a pattern, but you'll see what that is when we get to the 30s. We're not going to talk about it just yet. But for now, remembering the 20s, it's always easiest for me to group what signs kind of look alike and what go together. So if I know that there's a set pattern in my counting and where there's pattern breaks, it always helps me. So just know that 20 is your 20, 21, and 22 kind of all do their own thing. So the last thing that we left off with from 10 to 20 was 20, which was bird beak, remember, and we do two of them, two little chirps. So we left off with 20. Now for 21, you're going to do like a finger gun. So the rest of your fingers are tucked in nice and neat underneath there, and it's pointed to the side, and then your gun's going to shoot twice. So you have 21. For 22, you're going to need both hands. This is when both hands come into play. You're making the number 2 with them, but you're also going to make them parallel to the floor. Now, I'm going to bring in a little bit of sign etiquette here. You don't want them up super high, and you don't want them down real low. You just want them kind of level with everything else that you've been doing. They're going to start in closer, and you're going to bounce them 22. So 22. In, then out. For 23, you go back to using one hand for the rest of the 20s. And for the rest of the 20s, you're going to start in at your chest with 2, and then bounce outward, but when you go outward, you switch to the next number in the number. So for 23 is 2, then 3. So you're going to have 2 in at your chest and 3 out away from you. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then 30, you're doing that exact same pattern. You have 3 in at your chest and 0 away from you. So 30. So again, 20 through 30, very slow. You have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then 30. So I hope you find that to be helpful. From here on out, the patterns and the numbers get pretty standard, so you'll see that's why we only have one more video left for numbers. We'll get you all the way up to 100. So practice 20 through 30, get those solid, and then move on to learn the rest of your numbers. See you later.